This is a special report. Election 2020. The votes are in. We are waiting for the tabulation of all the final results, but by the end of this, we will have our brand new president of the United States of Foodlandia, and we will have representatives for each of our four states state of A, state of B, state of C, and state of D. Stick with us, and we'll bring in the results as they come. As far as how it works, as a reminder, here in the United States of Foodlandia, we are made up of four states. As far as the presidency goes, you should know that we do have 50 eligible voters, and actually, this would be for both races. But as far as the presidency goes, there's 50 eligible voters. And amongst the four states, there are 14 electoral college votes. So when it comes to the presidency, the votes just tell the states and their electoral college voters who to vote for. There are 14 nationally across the four states. In order to become the president, you need to secure more than half. So, seven or less, you will not be the president. If there is a tie at seven, then we do get our legislature involved. If you have eight, you will become the next president. As far as state representatives go, all you need is the most votes of all the candidates. As far as the Electoral College votes, here is the distribution. The state of A is the largest state population wise with 17 voters. That's just over a third of all eligible voters for the United States of Foodlandia. As a result, they have five Electoral College votes, and all of them will go to the winner of the popular vote in the state of A. Considering that the winner only needs eight to win the presidency, that makes the state of A very important state. State of B, 13 voters. They have four electoral college votes. However, this is not a winner take all state. They do distribute them based on place. So the winner of the popular vote in the state of B is going to receive three of the electoral college votes, and the runner up will receive the last one. In the event of a tie, votes will be evenly distributed, even if that means that we have to look at rational numbers, meaning fractions, decimals. State of C has 11 voters. Because of being a little smaller, they have three electoral college votes. All of those will go to the winner of the popular vote. And then finally, our smallest state by population, the state of D, has nine voters. That's 18% of all of our voters. They have two electoral college votes, and all of those will go to the winner of the popular vote. Again, as a reminder, eight electoral college votes will be required to win the presidency. So while we will look at vote tabulations all for the entire show, the ultimate number that we're going to have to look at is the electoral college to see how that plays out, at least as far as the presidency goes. So we do know that all votes are in, and from what I understand, we had 90% voter turnout. So there was a lot of votes that came in today. So there's a lot of that that's being tabulated. We will get the results as they come in. In some cases, we will get parts of state totals as they come in. Each voting area is a precinct. So we will, as information comes in, we'll let you know how many precincts have reported and or what percentage I should say, and then we'll give you some updated totals. When we have a winner, we will declare that, and we will make sure that you are completely aware of who that is. So we do have our first results coming in. This is for the state representative of D. Now, it looks like we only have 50% of precincts reporting, but so far, Turkey Sub seems to be out to a very early lead with a 4-0 lead, 100% of the vote. But again, only 50% of precincts reporting here. So Green Olives could make another run here. We'll have to see, but they're going to need to get moving pretty quick in that other half of all the precincts. And the state of D is also has some reports coming in about the presidential numbers, and this one is dead even so far. Now, again, only 50% of precincts reporting so far, but so far, pizza breadsticks and burger fries are tied, both with 50% of the vote coming in right now, 2-2. A little different than their state representatives. So this one's definitely a toss-up. We'll need to keep an eye on the state of D. So nationally, when we take a look at the numbers, it looks like again, it's exactly what the state of D is right now. It is 2-2 with pizza breadsticks and burger fries being tied up. Durian not quite on the board yet. That's only 13 of total precincts reporting, so we got a long way to go before we have a clear-cut winner. Of course, this is just the popular vote, and what we're really interested in is the electoral college. And as of right now, since no one has won a state, we don't have any electoral votes to award. Another result coming in, this time for the state representative in the state of B. Only 50% of precincts reporting, but right now Spaghetti is off to a lead, 80% to 20% with a really nice early lead here. Thought this would be a little bit closer, but Spaghetti is definitely off and running. The state of B also is bringing in some updates here on their presidential votes, also with 50% precincts reporting. Now, this is interesting. The numbers here seem to match what we're seeing for the state representative. So there seems to be some real loyalty here between if you are a pasta person or if you are a sandwich person. So, state of B pizza with the early lead, 80%. Now, that's again with only 50% of precincts reporting. We have a long way to go. Nationally, that updates the total. Pizza breadsticks is now up to 6-3 as far as their lead. Only 25% of precincts reporting. We got a long way to go here before we will know. And of course, that's just the popular vote. What we really need is to award some electoral votes, but we don't have any states who've declared that, so we can't do that yet. Another update coming in here, this for state representative for the state of C. 50% of precincts reporting, and wow, Rigatoni off to a big lead, 86% to 14%. Some of our inside sources are saying that some of the experts would like to call this race now in favor of Rigatoni, but with only 50% of precincts reporting, they're going to wait a little bit longer. But peanut butter and jelly has a lot of work to do in order to catch up to Rigatoni. We also have a presidential update, also from the state of C as well. And wow, this one is not matching the state representative vote totals at all. Currently, pizza breadsticks and burger fries all tied up at 50%. That's with 50% of precincts reporting in the state of C. So nationally, our vote totals go to 9-6, still in favor of pizza breadsticks. Still only 38% of precincts reporting. Durian lychee not on the board. So again, even though pizza breadsticks has the overall popular vote lead, we still don't have any electoral votes. We're still waiting on 100% of estates in order to start awarding those. So we're not there quite yet. All right. The last state we need to get an update on here is the state of A. This is for the state representative position. Now, we have three candidates in this one. And with 50% of precincts reporting, this is a tight race, even with all three candidates. Lasagna with a very short lead by only one vote. They have 43% of the votes. Grilled chicken sandwich and avocado coming up here with 26%. This is a very tight race. That last 50% of precincts reporting, it's going to be very interesting to see how this one turns out. So we also have a presidential update as well from the state of A, still with only 50% of precincts reporting. And wow, look at this. Durian Lychee gets their first vote. They do have one vote, and that's given them 14% of the vote in the state of A. Pizza breadstick with a little lead here, 57%. It's 29% over burger fries. Still only 50% of precincts reporting, so we are waiting to hear a little bit more. Nationally, as far as what that does, that changes the numbers a little bit. So now with 50% of all precincts reporting across the United States of Foodlandia, we have pizza breadsticks with a 59% to 36 to 5% lead. Only 5 votes. We still have a long way to go as far as votes go. A lot can still happen. Since we've heard updates from all of our states, we should be able to, with a lot of other totals coming in, we should be able to start awarding some electoral college votes here pretty soon because we're still at 0-0-0. Let's see where it goes. All right, we have another update now. This is for the state representative of D. Now, we had only heard about 50%, and I understand they have 100% of precincts reporting. And with that, Turkey Sub is the winner. They secured actually all 7 votes that were cast. And Turkey Sub will be the next representative for the state of D. Green Olives couldn't muster any votes whatsoever. Sorry, Green Olives. Better luck in your future endeavors. We do have a presidential update as well from the state of D. So this will be interesting if we are able to give out our first electoral votes of the night. And look at that with 100% of precincts reporting. What a close race. But Pizza Breadsticks ekes it out by one vote. Every vote mattered there. Absolutely every vote. But Pizza Breadsticks ends up winning the state of D's electoral votes by a vote of 4-3. Wow. So nationally, that changes the score just a little bit here now. Pizza Breadsticks has 60% of the votes, Burger Fries 36, and Durian Lychee 4%. That's with 63% of all precincts reporting. But again, the Electoral College vote is the one that matters the most. So at this point, with Pizza winning the state of D, they will get 2 electoral votes. So our vote total is currently 2-0, all in favor of Pizza. Pizza with the early lead. Again, you need 8 in order to win the presidency. So we still have a long way to go. More results coming in, this time for the state representative for the state of B. And with 100% of precincts reporting, look at this, Spaghetti pulls off the win 7-3, 70% to 30%. Spaghetti will be the representative for the state of B. We also have a presidential update from the state of B as well. So this is with 100% of precincts reporting, and look at that. Pizza Breadsticks is going to pick up another state. The final total here in the state of B, Pizza Breadsticks with 7, Burger Fries with 3, and Durian Lychee gets that 1. Durian Lychee's got to be happy to pick up a vote overall. But Pizza Breadsticks will get the electoral votes for the state of B. Nationally, that updates our numbers a little bit here. Pizza Breadsticks still has a lead in the popular vote, 58% to 35% to 6%, 75% of precincts reporting. So we're getting really close to being able to reward all of those electoral votes. Now, obviously, we just learned that Pizza Breadsticks won the state of B. So we already know Pizza won the state of D. That got them 2 electoral votes. B, now keep in mind the state of B does things a little bit differently. The runner up, in this case, Burger, gets 1 electoral vote. Those other 3 go to Pizza. So Pizza did not get all of them, and I'm sure they would have loved to have picked up 4 votes there and had a 6-0 lead. But because of that vote total, this is where we're at right now. Pizza with 5 electoral votes, Burger with 1, and Durian with 0. I tell you, at this point, if Pizza can secure, let's see, C has 3 electoral votes and A has 5. Either one of them, if they go in favor of Pizza, this is over. Now, with that being said, there's enough votes out there. Burger could still come back and win. And actually, even theoretically, Durian Lychee still could. However, they were pretty low in the vote totals early on. It would take a lot for Durian Lychee to win. We have another update here, state representative here, this time for the state of A, the largest state by population. And as we take a look at this, look at this. Wow. The three candidate race is going to go to Lasagna. This is with 100% of precincts reporting. This is a done deal. Lasagna is going to win. But take a look at that total there. Lasagna was 7. That's only 44% of the vote. So they did not get the majority. They had to split it up. And possibly one of the bigger surprises of the night, a sandwich falls to an obscure fruit or vegetable. Grilled chicken sandwich did not secure as many votes as avocado. Avocado took down grilled chicken sandwich, and the obscure fruits and vegetables have got to be happy about that. Wow, what a big night for avocado. Now, this would be very interesting if this was a 2-candidate race to have seen where those 5 votes could have gone if we would have stayed with our 2 major groups of pasta or sandwich. Wow, what a big update there. Wow. So lasagna with the win. The state of A has also finished their presidential race. Now, keep in mind, they have 5 electoral college votes. So if this one goes to Pizza, it is all over, and we will know exactly who the president of Foodlandia will be. Let's take a look at those results. They have 100% of precincts reporting it. Whoa! Check this out. Wow, Durian Lychee, they had a good run here with 2 votes. Pizza Breadsticks though falls this time. Burger Fries comes out and takes the victory here with 50% of the vote. They win 8-6. That's 100% of precincts reporting. So Burger Fries is going to pick up some electoral votes. Wow, what a development. So, as far as the national popular vote goes, look at the gap closing here. Wow. Pizza Breadstick still has a lead, but only by 3 over Burger Fries. Burger Fries picked up some much needed votes, and Durian Lychee really making a little bit of a statement here. Those 3 votes could have kept this as a tie. So we have 88% of precincts reporting. This is getting big, folks. Let's take a look at our electoral college votes here, though, and see what total that has. So we know Pizza won the state of D with 2 electoral college votes. B was a split. Pizza got 3, Burger got 1. So that made the total 5-1. Now, with Burger winning the state of A, that's going to mix things up a little bit. Burger takes the lead in the electoral college. They are now leading Pizza 6-5. That state of A is such a huge, important state, and Burger was able to carry it. So at this point, Durian Lychee, they will not have a chance to win. But it'll be interesting to see, can they help play spoiler? It's all going to come down to the state of C and their 3 electoral votes. So it's going to be winner take all for C here, assuming that it's Burger or Pizza. So, and I'm hearing we have some results coming in right now. Now, this is for the state of C and their state representative. Now, with 100% of precincts reporting, interesting results here. Very interesting. Rigatoni is going to get the win, and they're going to get 64% of the vote. Peanut Butter and Jelly was the other one that was on the ballot. They got 3 votes, but there was one write-in. That was a spot on the ballot. You could write in another candidate, and somebody did not want the partnership of Jelly. They just wanted Peanut Butter. So they wrote in for only Peanut Butter. That did get 1 vote. So wouldn't have been enough to influence the results at all, but it looks like Rigatoni's going to win. By my count, that is another pasta. Wow. Looks like it's been a really good night for pasta so far. So let's go ahead and now that we know all of the representatives who've been elected tonight for all the states, let's take a look at the recap here and see if we can figure out who did what. So the evening started with the state of D, and they picked up Turkey Sandwich, or Turkey Sub. Turkey Sub ended up winning the representative seat there. Then we heard from the state of B, and they elected Spaghetti. State of A came up next. They elected Lasagna, and then we just heard from the state of C, and they elected Rigatoni. So if you take a look at this, of the 4 representatives elected tonight, 3 of them were in the pasta family, and then we've got 1 from the sandwich. Is that a bit of a clue, perhaps, here as to how the vote went for the president for the state of C? We're going to find out here in just a moment. Wow, this is exciting. All right, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we can find. And yes, I hear we do have results coming in here now for the state of C. This is very, very exciting. With 100% of precincts reporting, again, this is winner takes all. As long as Durian Lychee doesn't enter the fray, let's see what our results are. Oh, look at that. Pizza Breadsticks takes the win on this. They get the win for sure. That is huge. That tells us a lot at this point. That's with 100% of precincts reporting. So, updated numbers here. Pizza Breadstick is going to win the popular vote overall, 23 to 18 to 3. They're going to get 52% of the popular vote. But more importantly, we know it's all about the Electoral College. You had Pizza getting 2 from the state of D and 3 from the state of B, while Burger picked up 1. A came in and made it interesting with a Burger, getting 5. That made the score 6-5. Burger had the lead, but now Pizza picked up the state of C, and that means that Pizza has in fact secured the 8 Electoral College votes that they are going to need in order to become the next president of the United States of Foodlandia. So, ladies and gentlemen, your president-elect for the United States of Foodlandia is going to be Pizza, and their vice president, Breadstick. Wow, what a huge night, what a tight race. 90% voter turnout. The people have spoken, and now we know the direction that the United States of Foodlandia is going to go. Just an interesting thing to note here. Keep in mind that this is kind of in the pasta realm here, and 3 of the 4 representatives that were picked were pasta. So it was a really big night for the pasta party overall. Sandwiches had a rough night. Obscure fruits and vegetables didn't expect to necessarily be the big winners, but they're just happy to have had any kind of showing here with the young voters that we do have. So huge congratulations to Pizza and to all the winners of the state representatives, and all the best to everybody in the great United States of Foodlandia. Again, this has been a special report for election 2020. Congratulations, United States of Foodlandia. You have your new president. Goodbye.